Why this huge number of people who are kind of self-employed like this? Is this because they want to be, or is this because the other jobs aren't out there?
I think it's a combination of both, and we talk about how much of the U.S. workforce is underemployed, and in order to get up to what they need to be making, a lot of folks are freelancing. Others are just saying that this is a more entrepreneurial economy, and so while they're trying to figure out how to do that, they may have their corporate job or their regular job where they're trying to figure out how they're going to become more entrepreneurial in the future, and so they're freelancing to figure out the way to do that.
If you're somebody who's considering this shift, what's the biggest thing you need to think about before you make that transition?
Well, one of the things, it's great to know that you can be your own boss and you can set your own deadlines and all of that, but to be a successful boss of yourself, you also have to be a successful marketer. You have to know that you have to get the word out there about what you're doing, what you're able to do, and that is something that is a skill set that you may not have developed as well in a traditional job.
Okay, some of the more practical considerations, what should freelancers know before they really jump in full barrel?
There's some financial considerations that you really need to make. So as you're managing your own finances, you have to manage your own taxes as well.
Yeah.
And so a rule of thumb that I think is easy when I was doing a lot of freelancing is, you think about what your tax bracket is and you put about that percentage of whatever you're getting, whatever check you get, into a separate account. So you have that money already set aside. Yeah. Health insurance, that's a big consideration that you now have to do on your own, and you can go to healthcare.gov and try to figure out if an individual marketplace option is the best for you. Freelancersunion.org is another place to go to find out options that you have there in terms of health insurance. And then the retirement. The retirement options for someone who is self-employed or freelancing are so wide. There's much more than, of course, a traditional 401k, which you're not going to be able to necessarily contribute to, but a solo 401k allows you to put in even more money.
I would think if you're your own boss, it gets a little tricky sometimes that maybe you kind of combine your personal and your business expenses.
And that's the worst thing you can do. Big no-no. You want to make sure you have a separate checking account for your business and a separate business credit card. You want to keep them separate because those business expenses are going to be tax deductions down the road. Yeah. So you want to make sure that you understand what some of those potential expenses are that you're going to be able to write off.
Great advice. Sharon, thank you.
All right.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.